But they weren't a gift, they were a loan. And that loan stipulated their offspring will also belong to China, as do almost all of the pandas in zoos worldwide. Pandas' natural habitat exists entirely within the borders of one country, and that means these animals are more than just mascots for China. They're also tools in China's global diplomatic strategy.
What China figured out as it kind of became more of an international power in the second half of the 20th century was that this was something it could use to its advantage.
Pandas have been part of Chinese foreign policy since at least the 1950s.
Initially, it was just kind of given in the same way that, governments have usually given exotic animals to others. It gave pandas to its allies. Then after pandas officially became endangered, and that looked kind of tacky, they started giving pandas as loans.
In return, the receiving zoos pay $1 million per panda each year in fees. And if a cub is born, zoos pay an extra cub tax of $400,000.
The thing is that China doesn't give pandas to any country that can put up the money for a loan. It's much more selective than that.
Researchers at the University of Oxford have noticed a correlation between panda loans and China's international trade deals.
So in 2010, China realized that it needed to find more market capacity to buy salmon. Their traditional trade partner, who was Norway, had been the Nobel Peace Prize had gone to a Chinese dissident. China didn't feel like rewarding that behavior, so instead they turned to Scotland, which also produced salmon, also produced Land Rovers, which was something else that the Chinese affluent class were interested in. And so they inked that trade deal, and a panda was sent to the Edinburgh Zoo.
But what China gives, it can also take away.